Why engineering might not be worth it anymore. A look at the modern engineer's dilemma. Introduction. For decades, engineering has been synonymous with stability, innovation, and a promising future. It was the dream career, offering intellectual challenge and substantial financial rewards. Parents encouraged their children to pursue it, and universities churned out graduates ready to build the future. But what if that narrative is changing? What if, in today's rapidly evolving world, even engineers are finding that the profession isn't what it once was? What if the very foundations of this esteemed career are being shaken by forces beyond individual control? Today, we delve into a difficult but necessary conversation: why, for many, engineering might no longer be worth doing. The shadow of layoffs and recession. The recent economic climate has cast a long shadow over many industries, and engineering is no exception. We've witnessed unprecedented waves of layoffs, particularly in the tech sector, which was once considered a bastion of job security. Companies that were once aggressively hiring are now downsizing, implementing hiring freezes, and even rescinding job offers. This isn't just a cyclical downturn. It's a systemic shift that has left many engineers feeling vulnerable and uncertain about their future. The impact of these layoffs extends far beyond the individuals directly affected. It creates a ripple effect, fostering an environment of fear and instability. Even those who retain their jobs often find themselves shouldering increased workloads, constantly worried about being the next to go. The promise of a stable career, once a cornerstone of engineering, has been eroded by the harsh realities of economic volatility. The paradox of no hiring, compounding the issue of layoffs, is the perplexing phenomenon of companies not hiring, even when there's a clear need for skilled professionals. Despite a global demand for innovation and technological advancement, many companies are hesitant to expand their workforce. This creates a bottleneck where talented engineers, even those with highly sought-after skills, struggle to find suitable employment. The traditional career path, which once involved a clear progression from graduation to a stable job, has become increasingly murky. This reluctance to hire can be attributed to several factors: economic uncertainty, a shift towards automation, and a preference for contract or gig-based work to reduce overheads. Whatever the reasons, the outcome is the same: a highly competitive job market where even exceptional talent can find themselves on the sidelines. The narrative of engineering as a guaranteed path to employment is being challenged, forcing many to reconsider their career choices. The high salary, the hidden cost, mental peace. For many, the allure of a high salary package is a significant draw to the engineering profession. The promise of financial security, a comfortable lifestyle, and the ability to pursue personal passions often outweighs initial concerns about demanding work. However, a growing number of engineers are discovering that this high salary comes with a hidden, often exorbitant, cost: their mental peace. The reality of a high-paying engineering job can often involve relentless deadlines, immense pressure, and an expectation of constant availability that blurs the lines between work and personal life. This isn't just about long hours, it's about the intensity of those hours. The complexity of projects, the critical nature of the work, and the constant need to innovate can lead to chronic stress, burnout, and a profound sense of dissatisfaction, even when the bank account is healthy. The reality of a high-paying engineering job can often involve relentless deadlines, immense pressure, and an expectation of constant availability that blurs the lines between work and personal life. This isn't just about long hours, it's about the intensity of those hours. The complexity of projects, the critical nature of the work, and the constant need to innovate can lead to chronic stress, burnout, and a profound sense of dissatisfaction, even when the bank account is healthy. The mental and emotional toll can be significant, leading to anxiety, depression, and a feeling of being trapped in a golden cage. The relentless grind, hectic work, and work pressure. The image of the engineer as a meticulous problem solver, calmly working through complex equations, often clashes with the reality of the modern engineering workplace. Today, many engineers face a relentless grind of hectic work schedules and immense pressure. Project timelines are often aggressive, demanding quick turnarounds and constant multitasking. The expectation to deliver flawless results under tight constraints can be overwhelming, leading to a perpetual state of stress. This pressure isn't limited to specific projects. It's often an ingrained part of the company culture. The drive for continuous innovation and market dominance means that engineers are constantly pushed to their limits. The line between a challenging environment and an unsustainable one becomes increasingly blurred, leaving little room for personal well-being or creative exploration. The constant demand for higher productivity and faster delivery can transform a passion for engineering into a source of chronic exhaustion. Beyond the pressures of workload and deadlines, many engineers are also grappling with the insidious presence of toxic work environments. These can manifest in various forms: overly aggressive management, cutthroat competition among colleagues, lack of recognition, constant criticism, or even outright bullying. Such environments erode morale, stifle creativity, and can have severe long-term impacts on an individual's mental and physical health. In a toxic environment, even a high salary can feel like a meager compensation for the daily emotional drain. The constant need to navigate interpersonal conflicts, defend one's work, or simply survive in a hostile atmosphere can make every workday a battle. This often leads to feelings of helplessness, anxiety, and a profound sense of disillusionment with the profession. The dream of a collaborative and innovative workplace is replaced by a harsh reality where self-preservation becomes the primary goal. Conclusion: reclaiming the narrative. So, what does this mean for the future of engineering? Is it truly not worth doing anymore? The answer isn't simple. While the challenges are undeniable, engineering remains a vital and impactful profession. The key lies in recognizing these issues and actively working towards solutions, both individually and collectively. For aspiring engineers, it means choosing wisely, prioritizing mental well-being alongside financial gain, and seeking out companies that foster healthy and supportive work cultures. For existing engineers, it means advocating for change, setting boundaries, and understanding that their value extends beyond their output. The narrative of engineering doesn't have to be one of sacrifice and burnout. It can and should be one of innovation, purpose, and well-being. It's time to reclaim the narrative and ensure that engineering remains a rewarding and sustainable career for generations to come.